Hey guys, it's Bria. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking all about French pins, also known as hair forks. And if you've been having difficulty getting a hair fork to work for you, you might be missing out on one little tip that will make this much easier for you. So the basic thing with a French pin or a hair fork is that it needs something to lock into. You can't just push it straight into your hairstyle because it's not really locking into anything, it's just sliding. So what you need to do is start going one direction and flip it over so that the hair kind of catches on itself, and I will show you what I mean right now. The easiest way to start is just with a typical round bun. So that's what I'm going to show you. You're just going to go around as long as you have. If your hair is short enough that it only goes around one time, that is totally fine. It's still going to work. So wherever the outside of your bun is, you're going to put the fork in facing out. And then you want to touch your scalp and flip it over and then slide it against your scalp. And then when you come out on this side, you just want to make sure you grab some of this outside part of the bun. My favorite style of hair fork is this right here. This is called a swerve, and it's got this little pinch in the middle. It's curved this way, so it sits really nicely against your head when you've got it on. These are great for very long hair, and especially for somebody who has very thick and heavy hair. These are real workhorses. They will hold all of that hair wonderfully. They're gonna be super comfortable once you learn how to use them. I'm gonna show you another really beginner-friendly bun that you can do. This time I'm going to be using one of these acrylic hair forks. So for this one, this is called the Celtic knot. And you're going to start holding your ponytail with your left hand, your thumb and index finger together, and you're going to go wrap around your index finger. And then you're going to take your thumb and put it inside that little loop you've created, and you're going to grab underneath your hair, pull it through. You don't want to pull it all the way. You want this loop to be left because you're going to put your hair fork so that the loop goes around it. And then the same thing, you're going to start with it facing upside down and then flip it over, keep it against your scalp until the very end, and then just grab a little bit of that hair coming out. If you don't want a long tail hanging out, you can wrap it all the way underneath your Celtic knot, just like you would for a regular bun. I'll show you what that looks like, and I'm going to be using a set of 2 smaller forks this time. So same thing as before, we're wrapping around our pointer finger. We're going to reach inside here and grab this hair and pull it, and then this time we're going to wrap these ends all the way underneath. When we're using 2, we're going to put this one on this side. Same thing, you're just going to go one direction against your scalp and then come and catch some. And with this one, you're just going to go on the other side. So same thing, go in, touch your scalp, flip it over, and then push it through. I love the little pairs. I think that they are super cute. It's kind of fun to have 2 smaller pins to use. Next, I'm going to show you a French twist. And before we get into this, I just want to let you know that depending on how slippery your hair is, this one might actually be kind of difficult for you to figure out. This one is the one that I've had to spend the most time practicing. And even now, sometimes when I put it in, I have to do it 3 or 4 times before I really get it in that sweet spot where it stays nicely. So if your hair is very fine, you're going to have to grab more hair. You're going to have to go farther into your twist when you start this. If your hair is wavy or curly, you're not going to have to grab very much at all. You're just going to be able to get just the very edge of that twist. So for the French twist, you're just going to twist up Now when you get here, if you just keep going around and around this way, this is going to get kind of tight. You're not going to be able to twist it anymore to get this hair into it. So think of pulling this up, and that's going to give you enough to bring this tail in, and then at the very end, just tuck in what you need to. So you're going to start it the same way, going opposite. You're going to touch your scalp and then bring it against your scalp the whole way and push it all the way through. If you're having trouble with the French twist, sometimes with these, less is more. I used to pull it super, super tight and twist it up really, really, really tight. And basically it was just too tight that there wasn't enough give to flip that French pin over and go back in the other direction. So you don't want it pulled so tight when you're starting. You want there to be a little bit of give so that you have room for it to tighten a little bit as you flip that pin over. The last one that I'm going to show you is another knot style bun. I'm just going to do a low bun with this one. So you're going to start in a low ponytail, wrap kind of loosely around your thumb, and then come around the top. And then all of these little tails, you can twist them up and tuck them underneath. So now you're going to stick your pin right in here where you wrapped. Bring it out on the right side, flip it against your scalp, and then come out and grab a little bit of hair on this other side. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you'd like to see more hair content. Have a great day and God bless.